Correctional Deputy Lisa Owen. And Correctional Deputy Jillian Stifler. Thank you, TAC staff. Your hard work and dedication truly is showed. I'm sure all of you are wondering what your loved ones have been doing over the past 12 weeks. I can assure you that they certainly put in a lot of making it. Please roll the video for me. I'd like to welcome Chaplain Derek Anderson from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, who will lead us in this evening's invocation.
Let us pray. O Almighty, omniscient, and omnipotent, ever-present God of the universe, we pray that you watch over our sheriff, his command staff, the deputies, sworn and unsworn department heads, all the officers in this graduating class that are proud to be 100 together as one. We thank you on behalf of them and their loved ones for all their hard work, struggles, and challenges they have faced successfully. Father God, please give them the strength, the courage, and the perseverance to endure the unfair condemnation, dangers, as well as verbal and physical abuse that they may face in times ahead. Protect them, Lord, from hurt, harm, danger, and the performance of their duty. Give them cool heads, good hearts, wise judgment, and a love for truth and justice. May they be the dread of criminals, friends of children, heroes of citizens, respectful to all, impervious to temptation, and may they always place service before self. Lord, I commend them to you in your loving care. Graduates, now it's your time to do what you've been trained to do. Remember, stay safe and proud to be 100 together as one. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. During the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem, it's appropriate and lawful that all citizens stand and place their right hand over their heart while facing the flag. Excuse me. Those in uniform, in compliance with federal law and in grateful honor for what the flag represents, are to render a military salute and remain silent. When given the command, present arms. Uniformed personnel, please render the appropriate salute during the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. After the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem, the command "Order Arms" will be given, at which time you may stop saluting. Those in civilian attire may remove their hand from their heart at that time. Today, Moreno Valley College Dean of Instruction, Philip Rawlings, is leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. This evening, also, we have Riverside Sheriff's Deputy Stephanie Martinez singing the National Anthem.
Detail. Halt! All uniformed personnel, present arms!
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms! Right, face! Forward, march! Left, right. Left, right, left. 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 Left, right.
Thank you, Dean Rawlings and Deputy Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Class 100, take your seats. At this time, I'd like to introduce our honored guests and ask them to please stand as I read their names. From the Moreno Valley College, Dean of Instruction, Public Safety, Phil Rawlings. From the Riverside Sheriff's Association, we have Executive Director Dave Brown. The Pomona Police Department, Commander Paul Alexander. From the Riverside Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Chad Bianco. Under Sheriff Don Sharp. Assistant Sheriff Dave Lulliver. Chief Deputy Herman Lopez. Chief Deputy Paul Bennett. Chief Deputy Misty Reynolds. And Correctional Chief Deputy James Kratchmer. Thank you for your attendance. You know, our graduation is the culmination of 12 weeks of intensive training. It includes 400 hours of instruction. The class seated before you has received formal training in education, areas of criminal law, professionalism, weapons, inmate supervision, physical fitness, defense tactics, the list could go on and on. Our academy holds recruits of our program to the highest standards, and for this reason, all those in attendance can truly be proud of their accomplishments. To make the formal presentation of the 100th Basic Correctional Deputy Academy, I would like to introduce Correctional Sergeant Kevin Gamendi of the Riverside Sheriff's Department. Correctional Sergeant Gamendi is the Academy's basic course coordinator, like a drill instructor to the military. He becomes the person with the most influence on the recruits. Throughout the Academy, their disciplinarian, tutor, mentor, friend sometimes. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce Correctional Sergeant Kevin Gamendi.
Thank you, Captain Peterson. Good evening. On behalf of the Academy staff, I'd like to thank you for attending the graduation ceremony of the 100th Basic Correctional Deputy Academy. Our academy is one of the most respected and challenging in California. The Basic Correctional Deputy Academy requires determination, discipline, motivation, and attention to detail. At the beginning of each academy, we question if everyone who reports on day one will be here come graduation day. So here today are 33 of the 42 recruits who started, excelled, and accomplished this challenging training program. You demonstrate your heart, strength, and mind to complete the journey that you began on August 2nd. We put you through training that is very realistic to what the job requires as correctional staff. But as I expressed throughout the academy, there is a method to my madness, and the training will better prepare you for your careers. Class 100, enjoy this moment, your journey through all the sweat, tears, frustrations, and challenges you found yourself to live to your class motto, proud to be 100, together as one. We tore you down to build you up to the outstanding graduates standing here today. Today, TAC staff and I stand here proudly, confident in your ability, joyful in your memories, and inspired by your spirit to never give up. At this time, I would like to recognize Class 100. At the start of the academy, Class 100 learned of a recruit from Class 99 who's battling a serious medical condition. Class 100 came together and decided to donate a large cash donation to the Class 99 recruit and his family to assist in medical bills and other expenses. The raising of these funds was done prior to receiving their first paycheck, which shows the class truly puts service above self. On behalf of the Riverside County Sheriff's Department Corrections Training Unit, it is my pleasure to announce this class has met all the training requirements set forth by the Board of State and Community Corrections and the 832 PC training requirements outlined in the California Penal Code. These recruits are prepared to graduate from the 100th Basic Correctional Deputy Academy. Good luck and God bless you. Please join me in applauding these men and women for their accomplishments. I would now like to recognize and introduce Class 100 Class President, Recruit Emmanuel Leyva. Recruit Leyva displayed outstanding leadership, dedication, and maturity throughout the academy. His His fellow recruits and academy staff recognized greatly appreciated these qualities. Recruit Leyva is 25 years old. He was born in Chula Vista, grew up in Hemet. He is the middle of 3 siblings. Recruit Leyva grew up playing baseball and received a baseball scholarship to attend Valley State University of North Dakota. He graduated in 2019 with his Bachelor of Arts in Human Services and concentrated in criminal justice along with a minor in Spanish. Recruit Leyva also completed an internship with Barnes County Sheriff's Department, North Dakota. Lastly, his goal is to someday become a K-9 detention officer. Please welcome Recruit Leyva.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sergeant Gamendi. Good evening, family, friends, Sheriff Bianco, and fellow members of the department. Welcome to the 100th Basic Corrections Academy graduation. Our class is honored to be accompanied on this memorable day by those who have supported us during the past 12 weeks. As I stand here today and see my fellow classmates in our formal uniforms, I get the chills. I think back to when Lieutenant Kohler would come into the classroom and tell us how excited she was to see Class 100 get closer to the graduation day. I will never forget the way Lieutenant Kohler would yell, "Hoorah!" She was just as loud as our entire class of 33 students. Thank you, Lieutenant Kohler, for your motivation and inspiration. I hope we were able to repay you by making your first class as an academy director one you will never forget. On day 1, Class 100 awaited on a dirt parking lot for the lights and sirens that signified the rest of our lives forever changing. We were just about to find out that no amount of preparation could have prepared us for what was about to take place in the next 12 weeks. As those lights and sirens appeared, we experienced the loudest yelling, exhaustion, and stressful environment that we have ever experienced in our lives. We began by sprinting to the dirt grinder while attack staff yelled, "Push a position, move, on your backs, move." This was the first time our Class C uniforms were covered in dirt and sweat. Some of us even ended up with dirt and rocks in some of our pockets. Class 100 has endured multiple challenges since day 1 throughout the academy, and it has taught us the importance of discipline. Newer and harder challenges were placed before us. These challenges tested our limits to ensure we were determined enough to overcome all our obstacles. Sometimes overcoming our obstacles required blood, sweat, and tears. Each day of the academy was more demanding than the next, but what we didn't know is that there was a method behind the madness. This method or madness could have. We thank you for the sacrifices you have made and the tools you have provided us. You helped us create the warriors we are today. Each of you contributed in a unique way. Corporal Zaminos, the burpee. Deputy Stiflers, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, while doing burpees. Deputy Owens, flagpole. Deputy Monzones, it's a sandwich, when we wouldn't start and end our sentences with sir or ma'am. And finally, Sergeant Gamendi's mile-long death stare. TAC staff, we thank you endlessly for not only being staff members that we must abide by, but mentors that helped us and motivated us during 12 weeks together. We look forward to working alongside you in the near future. We also want to thank physical training and defensive tactics staff. During each of these sessions, there was not one single day that the instructors did not want any of us to get some. They showed up prepared and eager for us to train. We quickly learned that if we allowed our minds to quit, our bodies would follow. As we got deeper into the academy, our bodies changed and our minds became stronger. Thank you, PT and DT staff, for teaching us valuable lessons throughout the academy. We'll be seeing many of you in the furtherance of our training and lifetime fitness. Our time in the academy wasn't only physically demanding, we spent countless hours in the class, studying so much information in so little time. We were fortunate enough to have academic instructors effectively teach valuable information which helped us pass our exams. We even had some instructors volunteer their time to ensure we received the instructions we needed. Each instructor played a critical role in structuring a successful path for each and every one of the recruits in the class. I would like to take this opportunity to address my class. Class 100, we have finally reached the finish line of the academy. I can't express how proud I am of each and every one of you. I cannot wait to hear about your future endeavors and this great career that we are now all a part of. We 33 recruits never quit, never cowered away, and never rang the bell. I not only see you as my partners, but as family. Class 100, I am honored to have been selected to represent you as class president. In more ways than one, being the president for this class has made me strive to achieve the best in my capabilities and lead the class to success. You have all taught me to be patient, a leader, and strong-willed. Each one of you have made an irreplaceable impact in this academy, and I encourage all of you to continue to make large strides in your careers. The badge will be pinned on us today, will never be removed. We are now all a part of a brotherhood, a sisterhood, and a lifetime commitment, whether we are in or out of our uniform. Our class number and staff will be memorable for the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Class 100, there will only be one 100th Basic Correctional Academy class, and the 33 recruits are all a part of the Riverside County Sheriff's Department's history. Congratulations, Class 100. Proud to be 100, together as one. Hoorah.
Thank you, Recruit Leyva. You know, we're honored this evening to have as our keynote speaker, Sheriff Chad Bianco from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, who was elected Sheriff Coroner November of 2018 as the 14th Sheriff of Riverside County. Sir.
Thank you, everyone. On behalf of Sheriff's Administration, all of these recruits, I want to welcome you all here tonight. Thank you all for coming. On a little personal note, this is almost a disclaimer to me in case you see me just standing up here doing nothing. I've spoken 3 times already today, and all 3 times my voice has just decided to stop. So it comes back after a few seconds, but if you see me just stop and stare at you and nothing's coming out, I'm just warning you. I don't know what it is, but we'll get through it. Welcome tonight. This is a special time for everyone, and we will make this hopefully as enjoyable and as quick as possible so we can stop the stress they might breathe once we're done here. But tonight is a very exciting time for all of these men and women here. And as they sit here on this stage as recruits, they will leave tonight as deputies and officers. And I just want you to know that I'm extremely proud of all of you, as are your family and friends. We all remember our academy graduations like they were yesterday, and I know that for all of you, it took a lot for you to get here. Not only for this accomplishment, but for choosing this honorable profession. It takes a lot to get here. The background's extensive, so congratulations to all of you. So for them, I would like all of the wives, the husbands, the girlfriends, boyfriends, kids, moms, and dads that are in the audience to please stand up. Grandmas too. So while you are all standing, I want to acknowledge and thank all of you for supporting their decision to embark on this career. And while you are not wearing their specific uniforms, you are just as much a part of this family and a part of this career, and we welcome you into this family. To all of you recruits, I want you to take a good look out there at all of them. They are your support system throughout this career. Never forget that they are the most important part of your life. No matter how much you love this job, they are more important. They are the ones offering you the love and the emotional support that will help you cope with the not so great parts of this profession. They will be your true backup and your real partners. So you give them a hand. You can all be seated. Thank you. So other than them all believing that they are special and the whole 100 and everything else, this really is a special graduating class for the Riverside Sheriff's Office, and it is something for our history books. As you all may know, and for all of you that do not, After I was sworn in 2019, one of my first orders of business was to transform our corrections division to an all corrections personnel agency, basically. It was not easy, and it took 3.5 years, but after 3.5 years, in September of this year, we transitioned the last of the patrol deputies out of corrections. Worked out perfectly. This certainly wasn't planned, but our 100th Corrections Academy class will be the first class reporting to an all corrections deputy corrections division. So congratulations to all of you. And for that, if some of you are all wondering what the big deal is, it is a big deal. Just know that it's a big deal. I want you all to know that I'm very honored to be your sheriff and to be able to address you today. What I hope to impress upon all of you is the importance and the magnitude of the influence and the impact that you will have on people's lives on a daily basis, especially in a custodial environment. Whether you're dealing with an inmate, a nurse, fellow employees, an inmate's family or visitors, or even as you promote into supervision and management, you are going to have an impact on people's lives on a daily basis. You are the only person who can choose to make that impact positive or negative. Internally, that impact will be personal to you. Externally, you represent the Riverside County Sheriff's Office, and I hope all of those impacts are positive. This past couple of years have changed many, many things in our lives, and that includes the way we operate at work. Our jails operate quite differently than they did 2 years ago. One thing that has remained constant is our commitment and dedication to operating safe and secure correctional facilities. The priority is our safety, your safety, but we are also committed to keeping inmates safe. As we have witnessed over the past couple of years, you will read negative comments about our jails, about our employees. You will hear media reports about unsafe, unsanitary, and dangerous conditions in our jails and how inmates are being neglected and placed in harm's way. We are now even hearing of the crisis that all of our inmates are suddenly dying. What you will soon find out, and what you will be a part of, is the reality that we go above and beyond to ensure the safety and well-being of our inmates. We operate the best corrections division in the state. The bottom line is we house criminals who do not obey the law, and many of them are unhealthy. Sometimes they die in custody from a lifelong abuse of their body. Sometimes they actually commit more crimes by bringing drugs into the jail, and sometimes they die after committing another crime by ingesting those drugs in jail. While those things do happen, it is still our responsibility to provide for the care and security of our inmate population. So with that, I want to talk about my expectations and offer you my advice. I remember how hard it was to get hired and get through the academy. How many of you had an easy process of getting to this point tonight? None? Someone just didn't apply yesterday and, hey, go to the academy tomorrow? It doesn't work out that way. The process of getting into law enforcement career is certainly not an easy one. What other profession requires you to pass a written test, a physical agility test, an oral interview, a medical examination, a polygraph, a psychological examination, and an extensive and sometimes very intrusive background check into your past and your character? That all happens before you step foot on the grinder. How many of you enjoyed First Friday? No one? Come on. We enjoyed it. After all of that, you still have to pass a training academy, and now you're here at graduation, and you still have a probationary period and a training program waiting for you when you get to your facilities. My point to all of this is that this job is very difficult to get, it's very difficult to maintain, and yet it's the easiest profession to lose. As long as you're willing to listen and to pay attention, I'll keep it short so I don't want to lose any of you. I'm going to tell you how easy it is to have a long and very honorable career in law enforcement. I know you've all received training about the importance of honesty and integrity, about our value statement, about our code of ethics. I want to take this one step further. There are many things that we have in our lives, and for the most part, every single one of those things can be taken away from you at a moment's notice. I can take away the chair that you're sitting on. Someone can take away your uniform. I can take away the badge that you're going to get later on tonight, the uniform you're wearing. A bank can take away your house, your car. CPS can take away your kids. Someone can even take away your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Most everything in our lives can be lost or taken from us. There is one exception. No one, not one person can ever take away your integrity. You must make a conscious decision to give that away. The one thing that you have that cannot be taken from you, you have the decision to give it away or to keep it. My hope is that none of you will choose to give away that one thing that can't be taken from you. In this line of work, when you do that, you no longer meet the requirements of this profession. You no longer deserve that patch or that badge. You no longer represent all that is good and honorable in the profession of law enforcement. You will lose your job. All of that effort that you put into this career, into getting this job, to getting here tonight, and one lapse of integrity could throw it all away. My intent is not to scare anyone or cause any one of you to worry. I promise you, it is very easy to have a long and successful career in law enforcement, and I'm going to offer you 4 foolproof ways to ensure that that happens. Of the utmost importance, value your integrity. Do not ever lie. Do not ever cheat. Do not ever break the rules. This is going to get a little bit personal. I'm going to throw it out there, not just because this is an unfortunate part of life or unfortunate part of this profession, but I'm your boss and I can say whatever I want. And your boss gave me permission, so it's all good. Sometime in your future, each and every one of you are going to have the opportunity to cheat on your spouse or your significant other. In a custody situation, that opportunity may even be with an inmate. The people we deal with will sometimes do anything to stay out of jail or get special favors while they are in jail. This uniform is very attractive to people. You don't even have to be good looking. I promise you, it's your uniform. You're also going to find out that you spend more time at work than you spend with your family. To my point, don't cheat on your spouse and don't form a relationship with an inmate. If you're going to break that trust and loyalty with the person that you have pledged yourself to before God in some instances, how am I supposed to believe that you're going to be honest with me, honest in a police report, honest in a security check, or loyal to this profession that hinges on integrity? Value and cherish your integrity and you will be fine. As a closing note to the integrity section, there are many church groups, civic programs, social clubs, and even dating apps. Do not look for a date in a jail pod. They are in jail for a reason, and you developing an emotional attachment to them could not only result in your termination, you may end up joining them in custody. And trust me, all of you, you will not find the man or the woman of your dreams while you're doing a security check or clothing exchange. Number 2, be loyal. Be loyal to our residents, be loyal to our communities, be loyal to our profession. Be loyal to the badge on your chest. Avoid a misplaced sense of loyalty. Being loyal to a friend or a partner or a supervisor sometimes, above being loyal to the office of sheriff or your own agency, will sometimes cause you to compromise your integrity. Do everything in your power to guard and protect your coworkers from both physical and civil harm. Reward, acknowledge, even congratulate your peers when they do something great. Even as you promote, even your subordinates for doing something extraordinary. It is amazing how much we can all accomplish as an organization if we don't care who gets the credit. Number 3, be professional. Serve your agency with honor. We all got into this profession for the same reasons. We all want to serve, and we all want to make a difference. This profession is of service. Take pride in the profession. Take pride in your uniform. Take pride in our jails. Take pride in your appearance. Take pride in the way you talk to people. It doesn't matter if they are suspects, victims, inmates, or coworkers. Treat people with respect. You must be able to talk with people, and that requires you to be a real person with a real personality. You might have to do a little soul searching, but if you do not have a good personality, you need to borrow one, because you will not be successful without it. I've always told the classes that I'm teaching or deputies in briefing, treat everyone you talk to like you're talking to me. The reality is you never really know who it is you're talking to or who that person knows, or how long it's going to take for them to tell me how you treated them. If you are always professional and you always treat people with respect and compassion, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. And fourth is be a leader. There are many aspects of a leader, but I will tell you what I believe is to be the number one attribute of a good leader, and that is the requirement to be a successful leader of men and women. You absolutely must care more about them than you care about yourselves. You truly must live by our motto in the Sheriff's Department of service above self. You must also lead by example. You must strive to be competent, never be lazy, and always, always do the right thing. You cannot lead anyone if they do not respect your ability or respect you as a person. So 4 things: value your integrity, guard your loyalty, always maintain your professionalism, and strive to be a leader. You have all chosen a fantastic career, and I am excited for all of you. This job truly is amazing. It is filled with joy, sorrow, excitement, and sometimes a lot of adrenaline. Make the best of it. As you progress throughout your career, especially those of you with the Riverside County Sheriff's Office, I want you to show up to work each and every day to make a difference. This is a very fluid profession, and because we deal with people, each situation can be unique. I want you to take care of business. You must make decisions. Don't rely on someone else to make your decisions for you. That's what we're putting that badge on your chest for. The only wrong decision is no decision. Apply common sense, apply good judgment, and make the right decision for the right reasons. Know that no one is perfect, and we do not believe or expect any of you to be perfect. We all make mistakes, and we can fix mistakes. Some mistakes might hurt a little bit. You might get a little bit of discipline, a little bit of time off. It might cost you a little bit, but they can always be fixed. The only fatal mistake is one of integrity. If you make a mistake because you fail to maintain your integrity, it will seriously cost you everything. That brings me to my F words, and they aren't what you think. They are my 4 F words. They are faith, family, friends, and fitness. Faith. If you are not a religious person, I encourage you to find God. It will make your decisions much easier. It will help you get out of trouble, and it will help you cope with the difficult parts of our job. In this line of work, we need love and we need hope, and those things are found in a relationship with God. Family. Your family, those out there, is and should always be your top priority. Do not get caught up in this job, and trust me, it's going to get very easy. The overtime is good, the money is better. Make time for your family and make it not about the job. Use your family for support. Do not keep things from your partner or even your parents. Share your experiences. Let them feel what you're feeling. Share your fears with them, and they will be the ones who will help you get through them. Friends. You all have probably made lifelong friends in this academy, and you will make others at your various assignments that you're going to experience throughout your career. You need friends in this profession. You may have to save one of their lives one day, and more importantly, they may save yours. Value your coworkers and treat them as your true friends. With that, I encourage all of you to have friends outside of law enforcement. Sometimes we need a reminder that not everyone is a criminal or an inmate. My final F word is fitness. Stay healthy and stay fit. This job requires it. You are going to get injured. Inmates are working out every day. They are preparing for a physical confrontation with other inmates and with you. You will work with little sleep. You're going to eat junk. A healthy lifestyle will take you to a healthy retirement and a long life after. Normally I would be finished, but today I want to add one more F word. I want you to look into the audience. My final F word is front, and it's the front row, particularly right there. Take a good look and think about what you see in that front row. A few minutes ago, I was there. There's a retired chief of police, an undersheriff, assistant sheriffs, chiefs, fire professionals, college administrators, professors, and out there, all ranks of officers and sheriff's personnel. They have many things in common, but I will tell you the most important thing that they have in common. None of them, and I promise you, none of them have ever gone to work and said, I'm going to be mediocre today. The people you see there all go to work to be the best. They don't try and get out of work. They aren't lazy. They don't cut corners. They don't call in sick to go to the beach or to a ball game. They care about the success of their organization. They care about their coworkers. They care about how they are perceived by others. And they all want to be the best. I want all of you to go to work each and every day to one day be in that front row. And now I have one final challenge for you. This challenge has been given to many people before you. I want all of you to actually breathe and relax. You don't have to sit there with your hands on your knees. I want you to all tug on your pants, feel what they feel like, loosen up, it's all okay. Feel what it feels like to be sitting there in that uniform. When you retire, I'm challenging all of you to be in that same size pants. To complete this academy and enter into this career is an amazing accomplishment. I am proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations to all of you, and welcome to your new career in law enforcement. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sheriff. We will now conduct the badge pinning ceremony and issue the Academy diplomas to the graduates. I invite everybody to celebrate their loved ones' accomplishments. Feel free to applaud, cheer, let them know you're out there. I would like to invite the family members of each of our graduates to come forward and take photographs during this portion of the ceremony. You may come to the front of the stage when your family member or loved one during the pinning of their badge. I do ask that you wait until your loved one stands up and makes their way towards the stage. We have a venue change tonight, so if I could have help from the audience in trying to get yourself out and around and everybody come down the center, I think that would work the best as we kind of rehearse this, if I could. After taking your pictures, certainly return to your seats so the next people can do the same. If you're pinning the badge on a recruit, please make your way to the stairs at my right, your left at this time. And I would like to invite Moreno Valley College Dean Rawlings back to the stage to present the diplomas. Up first tonight, we have the Pomona Police Department. Making the badge presentation, Division Commander Paul Alexander. First up, Jailer Matthew Pluck. Up next, Jailer Rosa Torres. Making badge presentations for the Riverside County Sheriff Department, Sheriff Bianco. Up first tonight, Correctional Deputy Jesus Arellano. Correctional Deputy Emmanuel Betancourt. Correctional Deputy Jessica Brady. Pinning the badge for sister, Deputy Sheriff Vanessa Steffen from the San Diego County Sheriff's Department. Correctional Deputy Cassandra Carmona. Nice work bringing the squad, Carmona. Correctional Deputy Richard Cesar Moreno.
Second row, attention. Right, big. Forward, march.
Correctional Deputy Ivan Chavez. Pinning the badge, his father, retired Deputy Sheriff Ivan Chavez Sr. from the LA Sheriff's Department. Correctional Deputy Stephen Chow. Correctional Deputy Anaí de Leon Jimenez. Pinning the badge, her sister, Correctional Deputy Jocelyn de Leon Jimenez. Yes, you are seeing double. Correctional Deputy Edgar De La Torre Villegas. Correctional Deputy Valerie Garcia. Correctional Deputy Rachel Gartman. Correctional Deputy Lawrence Hernandez. Correctional Deputy Stephen Isip Jr. Correctional Deputy Kayana Lesso. Pinning the badge, her uncle Rudy Lesso from the Riverside Sheriff's Department. Correctional Deputy Emmanuel Leyva. Correctional Deputy Cynthia Ortiz. Correctional Deputy Victor Angel Miranda Jr. Pinning the badge, his brother, Correctional Deputy Julio Miranda from the Riverside Sheriff's Department. Correctional Deputy Cesar Miranda Vasquez. Borrow. Correctional Deputy Andres Orozco Medina. Correctional Deputy Anthony Perez. Correctional Deputy Gabriel Reyes Espinoza. Correctional Deputy Juan Luis Reynoso, Jr. I do think they said you look good, Juan. Nice job. Correctional Deputy Dinah Ridley Massey. Correctional Deputy Alberto Arturo Rodarte. Correctional Deputy Francisco Javier Rodriguez. Correctional Deputy Michael Taylor. Pinning the badge, his father, retired Deputy Sheriff Michael Taylor from the San Diego Sheriff's Department. Correctional Deputy Andrew Thornton. Correctional Deputy Jonathan Roger Torres. Correctional Deputy Andrew Ibarra. And lastly, Correctional Deputy Matthew Zapeta. How about a nice round of applause for all those pins? We would now like to present the Basic Correctional Deputy Academy Special Awards. This is truly the part they look forward to the most, as we appropriately acknowledge superior achievement within an academy class. Our special awards are presented for top recruits in the areas of academics, physical training, report writing, most inspirational, and our top overall. Up first tonight, we have our top academics performer. It's presented to the recruit that held a 94% average across all disciplines during the academy. Tonight, from the Riverside Sheriff's Department, Correctional Deputy Jessica Brady. Up next, top report writer. It's a vital part of our profession. They spend a huge amount of time doing it. This award's presented to the highest combined average of our reports, exams, and all things having to do with pen and paper. The winner from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, Correctional Deputy Anthony Perez. Our next award, Top Physical Fitness. Combined total of all of our physical fitness assessments throughout the academy makes up this award. This recruit worked exceptionally hard, gaining a 100% across all areas of our physical fitness. Receiving that award tonight from the Riverside Sheriff's Department, Correctional Deputy Michael Taylor. Next award, Most Inspirational. It's vital to acknowledge the academy recruits in each class that have been an inspiration to others. They set high standards for themselves, and they truly are motivating those around them. This recruit took on that heavy task and was voted on Most Inspirational from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, Deputy Cesar Miranda Vasquez. our top overall. It's coveted amongst the recruits. This one proved to excel in all disciplines of the academy: academics, physical fitness, leadership qualities. Our list could go on. This award is selected by TAC staff and is truly well-deserved for the 100th Basic from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, Correctional Deputy Kayana Lesso. Our last award of the night, near and dear to us, the James B. Evans Memorial Award. On May 9th, 1980, Deputy Evans responded with numerous other law enforcement agencies to the now infamous for us Norco bank robbery, which took place at the Security Pacific Bank in the city of Norco. Deputy Evans was fatally wounded from hostile gunfire during a vehicle pursuit by multiple robbery suspects. At the time of his death, Deputy Evans held a bachelor's degree from Cal Baptist University and had completed all of the academic requirements for a master's in business administration from the University of Southern California. He was scheduled to graduate, in fact, the following month. Deputy Evans worked diligently to achieve his educational goals because he understood the importance of higher education for our profession, as well as that personal development that it brings all of our officers. The Deputy James B. Evans Academic Award, which includes a $1,000 scholarship, is awarded to an Academy graduate who has received the highest academic score in his or her graduating class and is committed to within 6 months from the graduation tonight to a qualified graduate or undergraduate program. Presenting the award tonight for us from the Riverside Sheriff's Association, Executive Director Dave Brown. For the 100th Basic, the James B. Evans Academic Achievement Award goes to Correctional Deputy Cassandra Carmona. Folks, let's give all of them one last round of applause. Please welcome back to the stage for me, Deputy Martinez, to sing God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies. To the oceans, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you, Deputy Martinez. The 100th Basic Correctional Deputy Academy recruits have memorized the Correctional Deputy Code of Ethics. We invite all law enforcement personnel in the audience to stand and reaffirm the Code of Ethics with the graduates. This evening, leading Class 100 in the Code of Ethics will be a member of TAC staff, Correctional Deputy Stifler.
Class, Untitled Chapter. We will now recite the Correctional Deputy Code of Ethics. Ready? Begin.
As a correctional deputy, it is my fundamental duty to honor the Correctional Deputy Code of Ethics and the value statement of the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. By doing so, I will demonstrate the true meaning of integrity, loyalty, professionalism, and leadership. I will always be fair in the performance of my duties, never seeking to use my authority over others unjustly. I will perform my duties without prejudice or bias. I will maintain honesty of word and deed. I will act with integrity at all times, keeping my private life unsullied as an example. I will be exemplary and obey the laws of the land and the regulations of my department. I will maintain calm in the face of ridicule and contempt, never employ more force than is necessary. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings or pressures to influence me. I will always be aware of the safety and security of all those around me by maintaining a safe and secure environment. I will never use my position for personal gain, never accepting gratuities, nor will I exaggerate the limits of my authority. I recognize the badge as a symbol of my profession and of the department. I will maintain the integrity of my badge and position. I will strive to achieve and embody the highest ideals and ethics of the department while always displaying the highest degree of professionalism. As a correctional deputy!
Thank you. Members of the audience, you may be seated. As we close the graduation ceremony, I'd like to thank Chaplain Anderson and also members of our Moreno Valley College administrative staff for their continued support of our program. We'd really like to thank all of you, as quite frankly, you've been a heck of a spirited group tonight. And the reality is, they wouldn't be able to do it without you. I think the sheriff mentioned it. That is the parts of the academy that the great stress and pressure they're under, you're the ones who make it happen for them, and we truly appreciate it. Finally, congratulations to the graduates of Class 100. Your dedication and work has certainly paid off. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, please allow them time to exit before greeting them. Sergeant Gamendi, for the final time, you may now dismiss your class.